that's interesting. Oh, here we go. My Logitech steering wheel decided not to work then. These things happen. Right, as you can see, we're at Spa. We're in a Mercedes-Benz SL 300 from 1971, and we're going to go for a bit of a drive. So what we'll do is have a quick look around this iconic car, and it looks pretty much perfect. That great bonnet and the bonnet ornament, just looks great. And it's handling well. It's going to be a 1971 car, or should be. Of course, it's got a roll cage and everything, but the main thing of this whole update is Spa. This iconic track that we've seen so many times on F1 and many other great racing events. And my first thoughts are, it's as good as every other version. But the big difference for me is I'm actually viewing it in VR. Unless you've got an expensive PC, you don't get the chance to drive these tracks and see them that you've seen 100 times on TV. From a driver's perspective, with your own eyes. My first thoughts are, it's brilliant. The Mercedes handles well. I don't have to think about how to drive it. Its handling's pretty good. It rolls and everything as it should do, or how I imagine it to, because I've never driven one. The detail is pretty amazing, as I said, including the teak veneer along the glass line. There's no odd shadows or reflections, so it makes the driving experience that much better. Unlike the 20 million Ferrari, where you've got dots on the screen all the time. I know it might be correct, but boy, is it annoying. I'm not going mad, I'm just taking my time, enjoying the drive and getting the track position totally wrong there. So there you have it, where 3/4 of the way round Spa. It's going to be fun to drive. Pity I won't be able to race to any great extent in VR. And single player mode, I've already played the single player mode, and it's just like any other game. The AI is problematic, as we all know. It's not great, let's be honest. If you want decent AI, you look at Drive Club, which is hard but fair. It's probably about the best, really, for not driving you mad. If you want accurate, but still far superior, well, you've got Assetto Corsa. Right, so we're going to just quickly change the car, and then we'll carry on. So we'll nip up here. I'll have to, sorry, I've got to reset my tracking because it's completely and utterly bananas. Right, we're in the Toucan, or Toucan, 2019, and for some reason my accelerator pedal doesn't want to work. Of course, this is an electric vehicle. It hasn't got the sound that I like. I like a nice roaring engine. The detail looks amazing. all the screens, because they don't work, it does take it away. But yeah, it's a nice car that I'll never get to drive or plug in. Can't see much detail, but it looks good. At least this compared to the Tesla in GT Sport has got a little bit of sound to it. Of course, it's phenomenally fast. Its 0 to 60 is stunning. What I really want to do is put on some music, because not having the option of not having any engine sound, you've just got electric motors. It all seems to me a bit dead. And if you're a petrol head, as opposed to a speed racer, that's the thing, it's the sound that gets you. I'm sure this Porsche will be just as good as the others, so you get what you expect. The downside of having a Porsche in real life is they're expensive to maintain. As you can see, I'm having a bit more trouble with this car, keeping it on the track. This body roll is okay. It's just that I'm not used to the brakes. I'm not used to how it feels. It's a little bit unfamiliar. Or as unfamiliar as a pretend car can be. You have to rely on the fact that they will make these vehicles at least a little bit like the original. Stunning vehicle for the future that few of us will be able to afford. I can't say much more than that, really. A little bit boring. Right, here we go. Here we have the new Mazda. I quite like Mazdas. And it's called the Demento or the Dementia or whatever, I don't know what it's called. It's touring, it's relatively new. Not that you can see much of the interior, but the interior looks pretty good. It's not a particularly fast car, it's just a souped-up version of a fast car. The head-up display is quite nice. I've got to admit, I don't even know if I'm going to drive a lap of this. It's a bit meh. Another one that's meh. It feels so gutless. It's a family car. It's modern, it's got all the toys. Don't like the bolt-on screen on the dash. I've never liked that. I like a nice built-in infotainment screen. Ideal car for the UK in many respects, where you've got loads of road humps, so it'll get over road humps quite nicely. Its top speed is about 18 miles an hour, so you're not going to lose your license easily. So let's try and give it some beans. Its 0 to 60 is slow, but from a model point of view, it's very good. I'm not an online racer. If there was VR online racing, I would definitely be up for it, as I do a little bit of dirt rally just once in a while with a daily challenge. Basically because my Logitech wheel, as you've seen, or maybe seen from my other videos, it rattles, and I find it really disconcerting. And it feels notchy. Well, anyway, I'm bored with this. There, this is the Mazda. It's boring. Okay, so we're in the Aventador 750 SV, and it's mad. Love the dashboard, love the interior. Again, because I've selected Spa as the track, the lighting is not great for looking at cars. But hey, we've waited a long time for Spa. The carbon fibre looks good. The sense of speed is good. The control is... It's an Aventador. But the sound of the engine is just... Oh. Would I want to own one in real life? Well, unless I won the Euro Millions, no. Because as with Porsches and a lot of these cars, they're highly unreliable. You're always spending money on them, and they're not really daily drivers. Apart from Stradman, he doesn't seem to be having too many troubles with his. But there again, he only probably drives his Aventador for his videos. But this is... oh, it's just so good. After that Mazda and that Porsche Cayenne or whatever it is. Well, actually no, it wasn't, it was a Tuscan or Toucan, wasn't it? This is a breath of fresh air. This is a big old car, and it feels good to drive. Let's be honest, if you're playing a racing game, you want something that feels good, especially in VR. You can't afford the drive. Well, if you're lucky enough, you can afford it, but most people can't afford to have the drama of a V12 or some of these supercars. This is the closest we'll ever get. Or if you live in London, what's the point? But, oh man, this feels so good. So, what else is in this update? Well, there's some new races. I've tried a couple, as I said earlier. It's the usual GT Sport sort of catch-up races. It doesn't feel like you're racing, you're just playing a chase game. And that's a real shame, because the tracks and everything about this game is good. If you want decent racing and you've got a strong stomach in VR, or Drive Club. It is so much better racing. But the VR implementation is, for some people it's okay, for an awful lot of people it makes them very ill. And as for GT Sports PSVR support, let's be honest, it's woeful. They're holding out till we all go buy the PS5. So there you have it. My quick thoughts, or not so quick thoughts, on the new update. Spa is fantastic. Aventador is my favourite. Second favourite car is a Mercedes SL300. The other two, Mazda, almost certainly my last drive. And as for the Toucan or Taycan or whatever it's called, unless they have single player electric car racing, I'm not interested. Sorry, it doesn't float my boat. Thoughts on the track? It's very good. Right, that's it. I'm out of here. Hope you're having a good day. I'm gone.